how much money do you think that the label made off this one single?
Woo! If I burnt through 20 M's, now you could imagine what the label made.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, we got to spend hammer numbers.
And this is independent.
I mean, yeah, between touring shows and everything, that shit was coming fast in all different directions. In a few years, not being responsible, that shit gone. Between a couple investments and all that type of shit also, but yeah, no regrets though. Still pissed off about a couple of them, but no regrets.
Did you like working with Koch?
I like working with anybody who's going to be fair and pay right. I never received a dollar from Koch besides advance money, and I ended up finding out that I was in a crazy deal with me being so young and moving so fast that it didn't sink into me at the time that I need to pay more attention to the actual business that I'm doing instead of worrying about being the artist that I wanted to become. But I need to become that artist so I could get the business. And right now I'm trying to figure out the matrix of how I could get all my masters back and all that.
Okay, so even though you were signed as an independent artist, you still didn't get your masters. That's crazy.
Yeah, because I wasn't signed as an independent artist. That was the whole thing. We thought we were signing as indie. It's just that Koch was an independent record label, meaning they were a real record label. You heard, and they was giving out people real record deals, but they had the power to distribute real records like a real label, but they wasn't as big as a Def Jam or as big as Atlantic. So they were naming those independent labels because they were pushing out records pretty much on their own merit. We took it as we were independent. We wasn't. But we was getting so much money, it didn't matter. You heard? It looked good. But when you look back at it in real time, shit was all fool's gold.
Damn. Wow. Damn.
Not the damn. It's a dirty
man,
game, right? That ain't no nobody but me. You know, this is an era. I'm from an era where they say the game is to be sold, not told. So they appease you with money before they tell you what you need to know to make some money. And I got caught up in that matrix. As smart as I am, I wasn't that smart, but you can't go in the surgery room and think you're gonna perform a surgery if you've never even been to medical school. You know what I mean? So besides us being artists and talented, us being smart had nothing to do with not knowing the business that we knew nothing about. And at that point, people take full advantage of you because that was where the game was at that time. And they still do it now and shit like that, but artists have figured out the loop to really be independent, so it's a little bit harder for a lot of these labels to take as much advantage as they once did and back in the day. You know what I mean? So for me to still be here to fix all of my things and still be relevant and still put out music and still be able to make money off my music is a beautiful thing, because there's tons and tons of artists that didn't make it this far to be able to figure out the situation from being in the Stone Age and putting music out. You heard? Like now you can go back retroactive and collect so much money from things that were done to you back in the days. You know what I mean? Because of the way everything is so digital and the way that it's kind of dope, but so many people won't get ain't here for that. You know what I mean? And God bless them. But I'm here and I'm gonna get mine. So I'm coming back for everything that's old. Retroactive.
Nobody gave you a heads up? You had all these friends in the industry and everything, and nobody was like, let me look over your contract.
I'm not one to talk about my business. You sign a contract, you ain't gonna be running around talking. I'm not thinking about it. I'm just thinking about the money I was making at that time. I'm getting money. I'm getting advances. I'm getting money. I signed a dope contract. I thought it was a dope contract. Yeah, I wish people that was in my corner would let me know exactly what we was doing, but that's a whole nother story. I ain't want to talk about that shit. I made it through the storm. You heard? And at that time when I signed that contract, I was content with signing that contract because I knew what I needed to do to keep going forward.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.